Have a conversation was a man who's born originally as Joseph Jones Mensah. He lives in Belgium. He's brought you all the songs on Nyamiba and Jiji Ohia Bamba and Kokroko, Akoko Sorabo Kokroko. There's a new one coming up, but he's here. We call him Boateng. Chief, welcome. Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome back home.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be back home?
It's a great feeling. Yes, it's a great feeling, and it's been awesome.
Awesome for you. Interesting. You've been missing for a while.
Yes.
What brought you back?
I would say it's due to the timing of God.
Okay.
Yes. Every time and every season is what God does and what God has for his people.
Okay.
So there comes a time that God needs to put you into a time of preparation, just like an eagle.
Okay.
Who needs rest and who needs to be prepared. And I think the time is up for Boateng to shoot up again.
I see.
Yes.
2 children already.
It's 3.
3
yes.
With a lovely wife.
Yes.
How do you mix and match music with family life?
Because it's my calling and I flow automatically. I don't need to struggle before I make music.
Okay.
When I sleep with music.
Okay.
When I wake up with music. Everything about me is music. So it's like that. It's just a gift.
Did you have music in your family?
Yes.
Okay.
It started from my great-great-grandparents.
Okay.
And according to history, my grandfather, the one I was named after, that was the Papa Boateng.
Right.
He was a king and at the same time a musician.
Okay.
And according to history, in Puano, that he built the Church of Methodist over there.
Okay.
He could worship the Lord and then cross will come down from the heavens and then come down on earth.
Wow.
And the proof is there.
Okay.
The traces are there. So it's a kind of genetic thing. My dad too was a pastor. My mom used to sing. Almost everybody in my family has that gift. So it's not, I'm not surprised that I also came to follow the same
You started off in Ghana singing in church perhaps, and then you went to Belgium.
Yes.
Comparing the 2 spaces, which is more receptive to your kind of music?
Depending on your target. Before then, I was doing typical gospel music,
right.
And if you don't rebrand in a way, it's kind of you are limited to some kind of people or some group of people to just the Ghanaian community over there. So the differences, these are the differences. Okay. And now that by the grace of God I've rebranded, I think I'm going even more far. Yeah.
What does the new brand represent?
The new brand represents the streets. Okay. Yes. Before I was only for the people of the church, but God gave me a sign that the people of the church don't need salvation. What is left is for them to live a righteous life and then go to heaven. So God asked me to go into the ghettos and the places that the people have rejected them, the people who are on drugs, the people who are abandoned, and the prisons and people like that. So that's what Boateng stands for.
Okay. Yes. In the ghettos, there's a lot of talk about legalization of cannabis, for example.
Yes.
You come from Europe, where most of the things are legal.
Yes.
What do you think? What contribution would you make to that conversation about legalization of cannabis, for example?
Cannabis is not a sin, but the use of it is a sin. Everything that people consume in their system can either be a sin or not. Okay. Why am I saying that? Let's say you go to the hospital and then you need to be treated. Okay. The medicine they give you contains cocaine. So when you consume that medicine, literally you've consumed cocaine. Okay. So I would say cocaine is not a sin, but the use of it makes it a sin or not. Like you have a stomach problem. Even Paul said that because of your stomach ache, you can take a little bit of alcohol. Right. But the use of alcohol makes it a sin or not. So it's a bit controversial. And that's all I have to say. What
do you say? Should we legalize or not legalize?
Let me go to tree a bit. Bible says wadi na ho kwan so nyeni nyina na eden e fata yen. And our Bible says you nim papa na wanye no e bone ma no. So that's all that I have to say. A word to a wise is enough.
You've said nothing to me. There are 2 questions: to legalize or not to legalize.
No
Where
comment.
do you stand? Should we legalize cannabis, for example, because you're now going to get those rebranded, trying to bring them to Christ or to the church?
Yes.
Should we or should we not?
No comments for now.
You're rebranding into indigenous music because there's a lot of guitar work that comes.
Yeah, that was the previous one.
That was the previous one.
Yes, now I'm actually into urban music now.
Urban music.
Yes, now you see Boateng doing the unusual.
Okay.
You see me rapping. You see me doing all kinds of things that to entice the youth. Because
some say you can't rap. You want to give us a line?
Yes,
to
I can
prove
give
that you can rap.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
Nipa basi obebua wo panso na ya tro. Obesi ne bua hye obo panso na oni tro. Enso je Onyankopon ti se nipa na wodi atro. Eba ne bo hyesem ho de a oni agro. Minima mi bi pa na obre pa wo hia moa pa Yesu bua ne pa esi ni ye pa ma. Listen, he promises and never fails. How he does it, I can't explain. His holy name, I ever praise. Wetie me su frase sa me shebre, mini bre. Why me hon sentrenia ma I fly to the moon. Or ya me hon sentrenia no pay ya before noon. Obey ya won so what the yamau very soon. Found ho bono, mano, jai mu mano, obey yamau.
On that note, let's take a listen to the brand new one, Praise Revolution. Take a look at it.
Lord, I give you the praise. Father, I give you the praise. Sister, give him your praise. The asa. Lord, I give you the praise. Father, give you the praise. Sister, give him your praise. Brother, give him the praise. I do what I want to mess with my feet. I want this, I want to mess with my feet. Was entering in the so obey my feet. I do myself know obey my feet. Oh, yummy, my wall. Never see what yummy, my wall. Oh, yummy, my wall. Never see what yummy, my wall. Oh, yummy, what's the tenor? I fly to the moon. Oh, yummy, what's the tenor? I pay before noon. Oh, pay what's the what the yama very soon. Was entering in obey my wall. Oh, yummy, my wall. Never see what yummy, my wall. Oh, yummy, my wall. Never see what yummy, my wall. I give you the praise. Father, give you the praise. Sister, give him the praise. Brother, give him the praise.
Come on, welcome back. We're hanging out with Boateng, the Belgian-based Ghanaian gospel musician. He's not doing urban music, but this song it sounds more like a Conti, sounds more like a Fuso DG. There's a mix of everything in there.
Yes.
Why would you do a song like that?
Like I said, for the rebrand, I needed to do something unusual.
Okay.
And I'm a kind of person that if you check from my previous albums up to now, there is always a big difference.
Okay.
And anytime I need to do something different, so it's like people anticipate what Boateng has next.
Okay.
And you know that it's a kind of strategy that I'm also using for the people of the streets. Many people love rhythms like this. And this is one of the ways I can easily attract them,
okay,
and then get the attention for them to listen to the message that I got in there.
Was that why you said you would choose Shatta Wale over Joe Metal?
I said that,
and you said that Joe Metal's song doesn't inspire the Spirit of God to come down, and you choose Shatta Wale over him. Why would you say that? Thank
you very much for this wonderful question. I said, if I'm given the chance to choose between Shatta Wale and Joe Metal concert at the same time, I prefer to go to a Shatta concert. Why?
Shatta is not one of you. Joe Metal is.
Yeah, simply because 95% of the followers of Joe Metal are Christians, and they are already saved. They don't need salvation anymore. And Jesus Christ came for the sinners, and not the believers.
Okay.
So I think as an evangelist, one of the biggest platforms would be a Shatta concert, and also for me to campaign Jesus on that platform, because those are the people that need Christ. Those are the people we need to proclaim the love of Jesus Christ to. So that's why I decided to choose a Shatta concert than a Joe Metal concert.
The church will not be happy with you because Joe Metal seems like a lover boy for the Christian community in Ghana and Africa.
Yeah.
So taking a swipe at him, it won't sit well with you, don't you think?
I think it takes intellectual people to understand what I said.
Okay.
Yes, anybody who doesn't really understand or get the reason why I said that might not be intellectual, because you should know that the Bible says we should take the word to everywhere, every part of the world.
Okay.
And those people that have been neglected, the prostitutes, and they are all needed by Christ. That's what I stand for, and that's why I said that.
Somebody will say you are just trying to ride on Joe Metals' popularity to etch your name in the annals of history.
No, I don't need it for anything, because I came way back before Joe Metal. Okay. I started when I was 15 years. Okay. And if you can go back into records, the time Boateng started, many of them bashing me maybe were wearing their pampers at that time. So it's a kind of, it's weird, but this is it's a true fact.
Okay,
you understand?
Great.
So I don't need to ride on anybody's fame for anything or for any attention. I just said what I felt.
The praise revolution is on. Closing thoughts, 10 seconds for you. That's your camera. Talk to us.
Hi Ghana, this is your man Boateng. I'm back again with the Praise Revolution. It is right here on TV3. Please get your downloads. It's on Instagram, it's on Facebook, it's on YouTube. And please follow me on all my social media handles. It is Boateng. I'm available, and very soon we are launching a street evangelism and then prison campaign for Jesus Christ. I love you. Keep supporting me and keep praying for me. Keep praying for the high spirit movements, the HSM, and God richly bless you.
Pa, thank you very much.
And thank you for having me.
Boateng.